Woburn Sands, the fifth stop for the East West Rail Community Drop-In Team. As usual, our experts from our business, environment and engineering departments were on hand to answer your questions. But if you weren't able to attend our event, we've put together answers to some of the most commonly asked questions. Question 1. Why are changes needed at Woburn Sands Station? And will it be moved from its current location?
People will be aware that the existing Woburn Sands station, whilst well located for the high street, is immediately adjacent to a busy road. It is a station which is outdated in many ways, so we need to consider things like the platform width, the platform length to accommodate East-West Rail trains, as well as its proximity to the road to make sure that trains can stop safely, and these things could impact on its location. So more work needs to be done in order to decide the right solution for the station, which will help us inform its location.
Question 2. What will happen to the level crossing at Woburn Sands Station?
What we've been looking at over the last year are the number of trains that we would like to operate along the Marston Vale line. And we've also been looking at the speed that those trains would travel at. And this has allowed us to reconsider the solution for this length of the railway. So what you're seeing in the route update report is the potential to keep a fair number of the crossings open, rather than back in 2021 where we took the assumption that all crossings would be closed and alternative provision made by way of road, bridge or underpass or similar. What we're going to do now is traffic assessments, so traffic modelling, safety assessments of level crossings to see which of those we can keep open. And in looking at that, that will give us an understanding of the level of disruption that could be caused by traffic waiting at a crossing whilst barriers are down. So what we would need to consider are firstly any form of mitigation during the construction period, but also where that level of disruption is considered to be of an unacceptable level, looking back to our previous assumptions around, as I say, bridges or underpasses as alternative solutions.
Question 3. Walkers are concerned that work to upgrade the Marston Vale line will mean footpaths will be closed. What are your plans for footpaths in our area?
Within the route update report, we provided information on the crossing points along the Marston Vale line, including some initial assumptions around how we would maintain and equally how we would combine footpath crossings. This is based upon very high level information, so what we're going to do in this next stage is further assessment, further counts, but also taking feedback from the public as to the importance and the nature of use of those crossings. What we do want to do is to maintain crossing points as far as is reasonably practicable along the length of the line. So you can see, by example, if one was to look back to the scheme which is in construction, our CS1 scheme between Bletchley and Bicester, that we are maintaining footpaths by including bridges and such like at appropriate locations.
And finally, question 4. The work to upgrade the Marston Vale line will mean disruption for local residents. What is the point of the upgrade when we already have a railway line in place?
Well, within the route update report, we set out what we believe are the key benefits to all people within the region, but including those who live along the Marston Vale line. So most importantly, we are providing increased connectivity, providing a way for people to travel west into Oxford and east up to Bedford and beyond to Cambridge. So it significantly assists the ease of movement around the area, helping people to get to places of work, helping the economy to grow, but also connecting family and friends. So fundamentally, it's around making life easier and bringing people closer together.
And if there's a question you'd like answered, it may have already been covered in some of the existing videos which are now available on our website. Here you can also find a range of fact sheets explaining East West Rail's plans to connect the region.